learn my strategies and see if these are helpful for you. Okay, so the strategy for times 0 is anything times 0 equals 0. So 5 times 0 equals 0. 100 times 0 equals 0. Doesn't matter what the number is. It means 0 groups of whatever it is. So if you have 0 groups of 5, that's nothing. If you have 0 groups of 100, it's 0 groups. That means none. Times 1, anything times 1 equals itself. So if I have 5 times 1, that equals 5. If I have 15 times 1, that equals itself, 15. Jake times 1 equals Jake. So anything times 1 equals itself. All right, next one is times 2. Let me just make this a little clearer. So for times 2, I think you kind of get the strategy. It means 2 groups of a number. So 8 times 2 is the same as 8 plus 8. 7 times 2 is the same as 7 plus 7. 5 times 2 is the same as 5 plus 5. So it's just like adding the number together 2 times. Doesn't matter what it is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Times 10, we have a good strategy. So anytime you have times 10, you write the number that you're multiplying by 10 and you put a 0 in the back of it. It just means you're counting up 5 times by 10. So for this one, you're doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. For this one, you're doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But an easier way is just to rewrite the number that you're multiplying by 10 and put a 0 in the back. Same thing with 9 times 0. You do a 9 with a 0 at the back. Times 11, you write the number 2 times. So it only works for 2 times 11, 3 times 11, 4 times 11, 5 times 11, 6 times 11, 7 times 11, 8 times 11, and 9 times 11, but it is like the best trick. Here it is.
The bathroom.
Okay, I'll keep doing the video. So you write the number 2 times. So 5 times 11 is 55. 6 times 11 is 66. 7 times 11 is 77. 8 times 11 is 88. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 11 is 44. 9 times 11 is 99. So that is a strategy for times 11. So times 0, anything times 0 equals 0. Times 1, anything times 1 equals itself. Times 2, you just add the number together 2 times. So 8 plus 8, 7 plus 7, 5 plus 5. Times 10, you just write the number that you're multiplying by 10 and you put a 0. And then times 11, you just write the number that you're multiplying by 11 2 times. 55, 66, 77, 88, 22, 33, 44, and 99.